Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I know my voice is kind of sound a little bit better now, but testing out the new truck before I actually take it out and run. I just got it working the other day. Sorry, it might be a little bit noisy, but they can't even take my old dually. Jeez, we'll go ahead and offload her then. Go ahead and offload the truck and go ahead and get it up on out of here then. I thought I'd be able to haul it, but I might have to use this one here for car purposes only. Maybe. We're gonna go ahead and shut this down. Anyway, so I'm sorry it's been a couple of days. I usually post Monday through Friday if I can. After had some other things going on yesterday, so I wasn't able to get around to it. So here I am today trying to get to it. And a update on this truck. I pulled it out of the weeds up here at my place, and I slapped the hook on here for the IT runner. And then from the IT runner, this truck right here actually comes as a pack with the car port right here. You can actually hook these two together and turn this into a rollback, which is pretty much what I did. But as you can see, she doesn't really take the TLX, especially the 1982. Go ahead and get my bolts here. But yeah, as you see, my old dually, she still runs. So, you guys are probably actually wondering what do I have in store for you guys today. Well, I actually got some new things in store, actually. Let me get this right here put up real quick. I've actually got some fairly new things you guys might be interested in. I went on a barn find yesterday. I asked the lady if I can record up there, and they didn't want me to record the factory place on where it was because it's her grandfather's place, which I respect that. So I didn't record from that yesterday of me getting all the stuff from over there. I'm gonna have to put oil or grease on that. Starting to make a little bit of a grind noise. And one thing I like about this truck, I can leave this door open and it's not gonna kill the battery because there's no dome light in it. That's one thing I love about these old trucks. You're never gonna kill the battery in them. But on the other hand, I've actually got something big in store for you guys. This is massive. As you guys can probably tell, I'm keeping the screen from you guys and being able to see it. But this is another truck that somebody actually got in touch with me, asked me if I needed a heavy duty wrecker. I said, yeah, I wouldn't mind having a heavy duty. Well, they came back and they told me that they had this right here, international, that they would like to get rid of. I asked them how much I wanted for it, and they said, oh, about 13,000 we call it even, or if more, whatever best offer. So I shot them an offer and picked this thing right here up for a whopping $20,000. $20,000 truck right here. I brought it home, got all the rust off of it, as you can see pretty much, but still has a little bit of a showing of the rust. But brought it in here, got it sandblasted, painted it all black. This right here is going to be our new heavy duty wrecker. The very first heavy duty that we've ever had. I'm so excited to use it. I cannot wait to get it put out on the road. I've actually got some minor detail to do still. The tail lights down here, they do not work. I've got to get the lights up on the roll bar. The beacon light, I think it works. If not, I got another one in the garage that I can easily slap on there, call it a day, and it'll be fine. And going around the other side of the truck, I've actually got a little beacon light right there. They told me that did work whenever they parked the truck, so it might still work. That I don't know. I'm still just gonna swap everything out, put everything new. It'll be a common hassle, but I'm just trying to get everything here situated so that we can continue getting the business set up and everything. But I really don't want to say this, but the businesses might not. We might be coming to an end on the series soon. I mean, I'm just not getting very much towing anymore, hardly. And if I do get towing, it's ones where I had to call other companies because I'm just too busy and not available half of the time. So I had to call them. They had to call somebody else to come help them. So just bear with me, folks. I am trying to get these out for you, and I'll film what I can and what I can't. I'm sorry for that. But out of this place that I went to yesterday, out of respect for them, they asked me not to, so I didn't. And without any further ado, let's get into what I was going to originally show you guys. And this thing is freaking massive. I am telling you, this thing is... I hauled it home on the uh, truck and trailer of mine, the Chevy Dually that I have up there. I hauled it home on that truck up there. And on my 50-foot gooseneck, you're probably not going to believe me, but I actually was able to get it on the trailer with the two Volvos that I got for the big wreckers. I used those two trucks and got it up on the trailer with those two trucks. It was not easy, but this thing is freaking massive. It does not run. It was sitting up there for, I believe, 6 years. They haven't used it in about 6 or 7 years, I believe was what she told me. But as far as I know, they told me it did not run. It needed a hydraulic pump put on it, and the fuel tank needs to be drained because it could have possibly bad diesel in it. And the winch lines, I've already checked all the winch lines. They actually look good. And this little thing right here, I've been trying to figure out what in the world that is. It kind of looks like something that you would throw into a river and just bobfish with it. Let's see if you can get the crane to bend back and then fling it out like you would a fishing rod. That'd be kind of cool. Or pretty funny to see, really. But we know that life don't really work that way with real cranes, so we're not going to push our luck too far. But going back on topic with this right here, this thing, still 6 or 7 years, been sitting. They parked it where it last was sitting. It drove itself to that position, and they haven't started it since. I know these three drive axles up here are seized up. That's from what I was gathering just from trying to winch it up on the trailer. These axles right here seized up. This one right here, it kind of looks like it got twisted a little bit. It was either these three or in this stack of two. But one of them looked like they actually got twisted up on the process of trying to get it up on the trailer. Man, about 4 of the set of wheels were actually turning on the other side. So I'm not too sure exactly much about cranes. I don't really know anything about them. I bought this right here just because it was a cool deal, only $200. Even though it's a freaking about $4 or $5 million crane. So yeah, about 4 or 5 million. Pretty sweet deal, I think. And also what they had up there too, it's right here off to my right. And I was just showing you guys the crane real quick, but they've also had this right here, old style Chevy. I've actually dug into it a little bit. I'm wanting to see what is the issue because they said that this right here also drove itself to where it was parked too, and they haven't started it up since. This was actually sitting a little bit longer than the crane though. They said that this right here was the very first truck that started their company up there for the grain mill. I believe that, yeah. I mean, the frame actually looks to be in good condition. It does have a little bit of rust. But that's common courtesy on these old trucks right here that you're going to find nowadays. Because not every truck right here is going to look good. Not every truck's going to sound good. But every truck is going to have a sole purpose. And I am still about to make a service truck. I'm still on the market for one. If you guys have any ideas or thoughts, let me know. I am still debating on those. So yeah. And news update for my old car here that I picked up from that one person over in Griffin. She's here with me. I gave her a wax job the other day. I mean, I really hate for the fact that I don't really have much going on right now today. It's just I'm trying to get you guys caught up on what's going on. And I guess you guys could probably already tell by now that I haven't really been feeling up to it lately. I'm trying to get better, yeah, and it's taking its time, but I will get there. I promise. I will get there, ladies and gentlemen. And the other note, I pulled my dozer out the other day. I was gonna push that tree up on the bank side up there. I just haven't really gotten around to doing it yet, though. Haven't really been able to get out much. But I am still working on trying to get this right here done for you, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I'm sorry. Like I said, I am sorry. I haven't really been getting much out to you, and so I'm trying my best. I'm just wanting to show you guys some of the new stuff that I was able to get yesterday while I could. But the crane is new. The Chevy's new. And the old style International right here is new. This right here is what they say is a heavy duty truck. And which honestly I can believe that because sitting on heavy duty rims. So I mean I could probably use this one right here to pull some heavier semis at least, maybe. I mean we all know how my other truck does. My other International right here. This truck right here was the very first one to start on my company. This is the same one as the heavy duty. This one's not really made for heavy duty though. This is like a light duty truck. But we got the bumper on there, street wheels, got a headache rack, and then we got the DTU on the back. And honestly, I've actually never even taken that DTU off since I even bought the truck. I've never taken it off, ever. Now, just because it's in the name DTU, Detachable Towing Unit, I still don't do it. A tow truck's a tow truck to me. And a little to my surprise, guess what? Hey, this one here's got a winch on it, so I'm good. I'll keep the one with the winch. I keep winches on all my trucks if I can. The Chevy that I just showed you guys over there, it was hauled in for the That Chevy right there, it was actually hauled in by the Dodge here. I know this is actually the TLX 3500, but honestly, I'm kind of seeing a Dodge out of this. 82 Studio really did a good job on this truck. I really like this truck for this tow purpose. It looks like a Dodge, really. And then you can call me crazy if you want, but looking at this truck, and then I've also looked at some pictures on Google of the first gen, the bullnose Dodges. I've seen some of those, and this is actually cutting pretty close to it. So this actually looks like the first gen, and that's why I'm never getting rid of these trucks. I love them too much. I mean, 82 Studio, you really did a good job. I hope this gets to you. If any of my fans out there watch his video, can you guys stitch this with him too? As I really like this truck, and it helps me out a lot. And I really love the detachable towing unit that he made for us on here. As like I showed you guys, this here's easy to make if you guys want to try to make it yourself. Now, I did watch 82 Studios live stream once. He is making a robe or a towing bed, a specifically one made for these type of trucks. So whenever the towing bed actually does come out, I am going to get it, and all of this right here is actually going to go bye-bye. So I'll actually take the DTU off of this, and I'll take this bed off, and then I'll go ahead and buy the actual wrecker bed that's actually supposed to be on here, and I'll go ahead and flip-flop them around. And this right here, I'll probably just mainly go ahead and end up selling because I don't really need it if we're going to have the actual bed for the truck. So I won't need the DTU on the back anymore. Nor will I need this truck bed right here no more. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. And then for the Ford 2500 or F250. Yeah, the F250. For the old Ford right here. Might keep it the same. I don't know. But as far as I do know is this is practically the only bed for this truck, I believe. But all honesty, it looks good like this actually. So if you guys actually, like I said, if you guys watch 82 Studio, can you guys somehow please stitch this right here to him so he sees it and let him look at it? Because I think he'd probably get a good kick out of the way this looks at least. I know this is not his mod. The truck itself is not his mod, I know that. But this weight and the DTU are his. And it's on the Ford pickup truck here. And I'm sorry my voice sounds terrible. I'm trying to get over this as much as I can, or as fast as I can, pretty much. But anyway, if you guys have any questions, thoughts, or concerns on what we're going to be doing for the future on here, I honestly don't know. But just keep in mind the towing series that I have been doing so far with you guys lately. It could be coming to an end, maybe. Because there's just nothing for me to really get on here hardly. There's hardly... People get on every now and then, yeah. But they only get on usually like late, and that's already too late to do anything because kids to take care of and family to take care of pretty much. Always gotta take care of your family. If you guys have any questions, thoughts, or concerns, let me know. And if you guys can, show this part right here to 82 Studio for me, if you guys would not mind, and let him know that I highly appreciate his trucks. I mean, I just love the Dodges. I love the Dodge look. And this truck right here, I know this right here is not really his. I know the International's not really his, but he actually pitched in and helped out on it. So this is actually a joint truck with 82 Studio. And I don't really know what else is really need to be talked about yet. If I find something else that I think that you guys should know, I'll make another video and get that out to you guys ASAP. If I see something else that needs to be mentioned, or if you guys see anything that you want to have mentioned, let me know, and then I'll get that out to you as well as in the next video. But I think that's pretty much all I have for today. If you guys like what you see, like and subscribe, follow for more content, hit that thumbs up if you can. Doesn't cost you guys anything. And we will see you guys in our next video, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody have a nice day and take care.